Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Andrew Caldwell granted restraining order against Adrian Bronner. That's very 2019. That's a very 2019-ass headline. The St. Louis judge said Andrew's fear was reasonable since Adrian was out here talking about using weaponry and whatnot. So I get it. But Andrew, you need to stop bothering that man. That man was not in your DMs. I can't even think of anybody who would want to be in your DMs. I mean, if we could get past that face, you're messy as fuck. You know, I could see Sydney Starr getting in your DMs. She could use the clout. Let's talk about the mystery of Wendy Williams. So, she has fessed up to a relapse. And now this isn't a read. This isn't a read or a roast. These are just some questions that I have, and I want to know if you have them too. We understand you probably started using again because of your husband's affair. And by the way, there are pictures of him with that heifer laid up on the beach all over the internets. Pete saw him too. So we understand their relationship is more serious than yours. And you realize your facade was starting to crumble. That crumbling sent you crawling to cocaine. You're human. It happens. We're not blaming you for that. I have a question about your treatment, because your treatment doesn't seem, well, healthy. It don't seem healthy. Why are you in this rundown tenement-ass halfway house? Why aren't you somewhere where you can get treatment but also privacy? I can't imagine this level of stress is good for your recovery. Why do it so publicly? I mean, you can be public about it, but I'm sure there are sober houses and apartments all over Manhattan, if you didn't want to stay in your own house, that are much more secluded and a lot nicer. I mean, you ain't out of money. As far as we know, maybe she out of money. Maybe she out of money. This is all she can afford. I don't think so. But I don't think it's that. I think their finances is fine. And that's another issue. Now, Kevin is supposedly telling this heifer, I can't leave Wendy because she pay all the bills. But, you able to go out and buy houses, take vacations, cars, diamonds, and whatnot. So it seems like you paying shit. It seems to me if Wendy was controlling the purse strings, then you wouldn't be able to buy an $800,000 house for your mistress. So you have access to some kind of fund, and you're her business manager, so you gonna get that Kendu deal in the divorce. Y'all done been together for 30 years, you gonna get half. There are some multiple millions there, like it's 60 million. I take my 30 million and my happiness and go. I take 10 million and my happiness and go. I mean, what's really the difference between 60 and 30 million? What's really the difference? I mean, I know $30 million, but like in your lifestyle, with 30 million, you can still rent all the yacht you need. You can still get your private island on. So I think you'd be fine, but that's just me. So I'm confused about the cheaper to keep her at this point. There's enough money for both of y'all. So this whole relationship, I am just so confused by. I don't know why they staying in it. I don't know why she's getting treatment. Where she's getting treatment, I mean, maybe they got a high success rate. But I just feel like this is adding extra stress that Wendy don't need. It's all so confusing to me, but you know what? If she likes it, I love it. Oh, God! Tommy's back in jail again after a drunken court appearance. Oh, Lord. Mona! Mona, you better help this heifer. Oh, goodness, and she might be stuck behind bars till the trial starts. How you show up drunk to your own child neglect hearing? That's a real Moniece thing to do. Girl, you out here making Moniece look like a good mama, and that takes some doing. The second episode of Empire was the lowest rated in series history. It's a shitty plot line. Like, honestly, I watched it. I was peeping in, and I'm good and fuckless. Like, especially with Sissy Small. antics. One, we felt like we done already watched the season, and two, it's not good. This is not a good season. This Who's in the Casket. It's too much cliffhanger. People need to focus on telling a good story and not so much cliffhanger, ooh, keep them watching. It's a very assholic and non-creative way to tell a story. I can vouch for that. It was watched by just under 4 million viewers, which is still pretty decent, but it's still down 10% since last week, and last week was down 35%. So it's down 45%. Y'all lost 4 million people. Lee Daniels on Instagram whining about it. Well, girl, maybe this is your karma for keeping Damon Dash from his dime. Kylie Jenner and Jordan Woods won't be reconciling anytime soon, but it doesn't matter for Jordan. She's signing lucrative deals for an eyelash and a makeup line in the Middle East and London. I guess she like, fuck it, I'm famous. I'm gonna go to Europe and get my euros on. I could so see that, a fresh start in London and Dubai. And they know you over there. It ain't like you not connected, and it ain't like you ain't got coin. I'm happy that she's using this to launch her own brand. Nene is just showing her ignorance and her ass. You really out here saying, I wonder if Greg's cancer is karma for his cheating. One, moose aren't known to be the most faithful creatures, so I could completely see him moseying through the herd, seeing where his antlers can insert. However, Nene, I just feel like statements like this, they say you don't love this man anymore, and that's okay. Just go on and divorce him. You said through sickness and in health, but you didn't really mean it. Or it could simply be you tired of him, and cancer or not, you was ready to give him the heave-ho. Y'all got divorced before, might get divorced once more. Maybe you shouldn't have gotten back together for the plot line. The USC Student Council investigates fraudulent admission allegations against 60 students. But you see, the headline gets you. The headline got my ass, then I click on it. 57 allegations were unfounded. See, they just jealous and hateful there. I ain't going. As for the remaining 3, 2 of the students are freshmen and use the services of the ringleader of the scandal, Rick Singer, who contacted the athletic department on behalf of both of them, so if I was them, I'd be concerned. And the 3rd student, her parents are unindicted co-conspirators. Oh Lord, this is messy. Daniel Caesar, who I've never heard of before, said black people should stop being mean to white people. We aren't mean to white people. When have we been mean to white people? Who has time? We defend ourselves against racism. Ain't nobody running around being mean for no fucking reason. Oh my God. We try not to get shot. We try to have the same opportunities as everybody else, and we being mean to white people. You don't hear about racist attacks where black people are just going out bashing white heads in. We don't do that shit. Mean to white people. Do we systematically try to keep white people down? Do we cheat so we can steal their slots in school? Do we bother them? Do we call them racial epithets in the store? Mean to white people. Mean to white people. We out here minding our fucking business. They fuck with us. Mean to white people. Mean to white people. What world are you living in? Mean to white people. Do we have a KKK? Mean to white people. I don't understand. Now we might call out some mediocrity that's passing as excellence. We might tell the truth, but that ain't being mean. That's just saying, boo, you need to do better. Let me show you how to excel and truly succeed. We might have to do that, but that ain't being mean. That's just telling the truth. Mean to white people. Ooh. Oh, God, he got a Grammy? Ah, hell. A racing pigeon sold for $1.4 $1.4 million. Child, I'm about to go outside with a net. We got Carly Reds up and down the street. Oh my God. The We Told You So on B. Scott talking about Wendy Williams. Ooh, Lord, when you write, you right. Sonequa Martin Green makes history as the first black woman lead in a Star Trek series. Thank God, girl, you gonna make it interesting. She a real good actress. I loved her on Walking Dead. Yeah, because, ooh, I always thought Star Trek could be good if it wasn't all boring white men. Like, have one, maybe even two, but not all of them. Not all of them. Oh my goodness. Woman fakes her own kidnapping because she found out her boyfriend was poor. One, you marry him, you make him go back to school and get the income you deserve. Or you take a life insurance policy out and kill him. Goodness, but running away from your problems will never solve them. Life insurance, however, that's a tax-free check. That'll solve a lot of problems real quick. You heard it here first. Mean to white people. I still ain't over that. Oh, God. Right when I thought I was safe, Faith and Stevie are gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They're gonna do a split season. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. They have outgrown Atlanta. Faith is a little more famous, so it makes sense for them to be in LA, and they could be the OGs in LA. I mean, they serve no purpose, but they serve no purpose anyway. We're gonna have to deal with them. Welcome to the world. Trey Songz shows up 5 hours late to a 10K gig. Now, girl, you already fallen from grace. You about to hit single digits, so I don't know why you showing up late. You ain't Lauryn Hill. You don't have that many hits. Actually, I couldn't name one of your... Wait, no, I'm sorry. Bottoms Up. I will always and forever remember Bottoms Up. I was like, oh, it's coming out anthem. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Although I still think it could have been. It could have been. You know, I want sliders, but there's really nowhere in West Harlem to get decent sliders. Because the place across the street from me, I got sliders there. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, God. I'd make them myself, but I'm not that good at making hamburgers. I mean, y'all saw how I fucked up that macaroni and cheese forever ago, and we still can't seem to let that go. So, I just order shit now. Oh, God. We finally getting some drama on Housewives of Atlanta. Marlo is like, okay, you want to read me? You want to go in and let have when I'm clearly not in the mood? I'm going to get you when we get back to the US of A. Marlo said, I've been hearing she's having some financial difficulties. And that's interesting because, Marlo, you look like a financial difficulty. You look like you and your booster are having some boo-boos, getting your sizing right. But Marlo said they getting put out their house, honey, is going to be Fulton County. Fulton County. And they getting cars in their business name because their personal credit shot to shit. I definitely think they couldn't afford that wedding. Oh yeah, and Michael Sterling is broke and she's taking care of him. Well, he did just lose that election, so I don't know what he was doing before that. I guess he was a lawyer. But just because you a lawyer don't mean you making no money. There's a whole bunch of lawyers now. So I guess we're just gonna have to see if Eva will fall on her financial face. I just hope she ain't around next year because she has given us nothing for 2 seasons. I mean, hell, they didn't even think your wedding was interesting. They didn't even think your wedding was interesting enough to make you the fucking focus. It was all about Nene. How are you going to let an Alaskan moose upstage you at your own wedding? I ain't letting nothing with hooves in the venue, but that's just me. That's just me. Mean to white people. Gucci Mane's baby mama wants him jailed for not paying her legal fees. I want him jailed for them teeth. I want him jailed for that tacky-ass jury just wasting money. Where is he getting this money from? I don't understand. I guess he got his from the old days. So many people aren't making money from music, and he seems to be making so much. Him and Rick Ross, and I'm like, I don't hear about y'all touring. I don't hear your, hits. Where is it coming from? Y'all fill me in. Fill me in. Just Hilarious is an ignorant moron. And I never thought she was funny or talented or pretty or smart. And her statements proved it to me. Get rid of her. There's so many more talented women. Why are we dealing with the Nats of the world? She give me a Nat T. She got them bug eyes for a reason. She's bugging the fuck out of us. Get on. Get on. So Candy Burris has a few things to say about threesomes. She said she wouldn't do one now because Todd wouldn't want another man in the boudoir. I'm sorry, girl. That anus is no stranger to penetrate. I think he would want another short man like himself. I bet you Tip. I bet you he'd take Tip's tip. I can see it. I can see it. Then she gonna say, if we had another woman, it wouldn't be another famous woman. Cause you know Portia got out here and started talking about the twat teas. I think y'all have, had, and will continue to enjoy thruples, rupples, and whatever other group play y'all want to engage in. But y'all definitely give me a group play tea. Well, I guess growing up hip-hop is some kind of a hit. Drea Kelly and her daughter will be joining the cast next year. I wonder if it's Atlanta or the Los Angeles. Atlanta. Oh my God. Congratulations to Jada's Business. Daytime Emmy nominee, Outstanding Informative Talk Show. Is that what I am? I really should have submitted this year. I'm going to submit Pop Roast next year for real. Or maybe I'll just start coming on in the evening and then I might be able to slip in for prime time. I'm going to have to see. But, yeah, Red Table Talk. That's a good look. See, you don't need TV no more. I could get an Emmy right here. That's what I'm going to work on. Felicity Huffman is hiring Trayvon Martin's family's PR person. Felicity, you're too good of an actress for us to buy anything you have to say. You better take your money and get the fuck out our face. That was today's Hot Topics. Thank you so much for joining me. Allegedly. Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly. Allegedly. Don't blame. Don't sue. Allegedly. Allegedly. We gotta talk about the you. We gotta talk about the unit. We gotta address what the hell's on your head. Say it again. We got to address what the hell is on your head. One more time. What the fuck is that? Is it a welcome mat? Is that a dead cat? We gotta talk about the unit. Yeah. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, show bump. It looks like a pump, show bump. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It's been in my head for years. I figured I'd do something with it today. I had a few moments. From the streets of New York all the way out to Vegas, it doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're famous, because you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. No, you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. Yeah. Backpedal and pussy pop. Backpedal and pussy pop. I want you to beat my ass. Beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass. I want you to put fist to the face. Fist to the face. I want you to whoop. I want you to kick. I want you to beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass.
I want you to beat baby, beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass.
Okay, she got a hit with that one. Oh, wait, no, that was me. That was me. Anyway, it don't matter. So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.